Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Christina. For today's video, I am reviewing the Archer and Olive planner. I have actually never seen this before. It was only recently when I discovered Archer and Olive carries a planner. I think I might have seen it in a post on their Instagram. So yeah, I have considered using this for 2023. I even posted a poll in my YouTube community section asking you all, what should I use for 2023? And many of you voted for this planner. So yeah, it's a little exciting because this is new. I've never seen this before. The format is probably different, so we'll see. I'm excited to see what Archer and Olive came up with. I've shared on here how I can no longer use a bullet journal. So I am looking for planners that have a monthly and weekly overview in place. With bullet journaling, you have a blank canvas. You're essentially starting from scratch. So I want something that's already in place. This cover is a hardcover, faux leather. It doesn't have the usual embossed detail here on the front like most of their bullet journals have. This just says daily agenda, which I kind of like. Like, there's something quite simple yet beautiful with a cover like this. Very, very minimal. There are neutral color options. I did see a brown faux leather, and then there's a dated planner available in midnight blue and warm taupe. We have a space to write in our name, and then oh, this looks like a year at a glance, like maybe a future log, although it's condensed on these 2 pages, so I don't know, the boxes look kind of small. I'm not entirely sure how I would use this. When I'm creating a future log in my bullet journal, I have the 12 months cover 4 pages, so I have enough room to write and stuff like that. When it's this small, it's almost like a mood tracker or a habit tracker. Yeah, you just don't have a lot of room to write appointments, future events, vacations, like that sort of thing. The paper feels high quality. I mean, all of Archer and Olive paper products are 160 GSM paper, which is quite thick. I mean, you can paint on this paper if you really wanted to. I mean, it would be soggy if you put, maybe one too many layers, because this isn't a cardstock or watercolor paper, but I mean, you could still get away with it. So next we have 2 dot grid pages. Oh, there's more dot grid pages. It looks like you can use this as a bullet journal. I mean, there are 6 dot grid pages before you get to the monthly overview. So this is exactly like a bullet journal. Yeah, the first 6 pages I would normally use for a cover page, habit trackers, mood trackers, maybe a future log, just the things that would help set up for the new year. Now, the monthly overview. This is exactly what I'm asking for. Like, this monthly setup is already filled in. I don't have to do it myself. Believe it or not, constructing the format each month is so time consuming. I like this. It's undated. There's a giant to-do list section here on the right. The bottom portion is space to jot down any notes for the month. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. The following page is the weekly overview. You get Monday through Friday, a notes section, and Saturday is on the left bottom side and Sunday is on the right. The only thing that bothers me about this setup is that it's not dot grid and there aren't any lines. When I'm filling out my day-to-day task in my bullet journal, I rely on the dot grid format to help me write in straight lines. I don't know if that bothers any of you. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that because it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weekly setups before you get to the next month. So you can use this as a monthly cover page, a nice quote here. Oh, so you don't get the same dot grid pages before each month. You only get 2. Yeah, it just immediately goes into the monthly overview. So you are limited on space. I don't think I would use the 2 dot grid pages for just a cover page and quote. I've seen undated planners before where all the monthly overviews at the beginning of the planner and then the weeklies are right after that. That format is meant for people who don't use their planners all the time. So if you, I don't know, let's say don't use your planner for a week or a month, you can just pick up where you left off. Whereas this planner, it is divided into monthly sections. So I almost feel like this is expected for you to use your planner every day, even though it's undated. I do find it interesting that there are 6 weekly setups for each month. Every month is different. Sometimes you can take up 6 weeks depending on which day of the week this month starts. So let's say the first day of the week lands on a Wednesday. I'm assuming that instead of starting your week on a Monday, because there are 6 weekly setups, you'd have your week start on a Wednesday, like on the first of the month. Now, my question is, what about Monday and Tuesday? Do you leave that blank, cover it with stickers and doodles? Yeah, I mean, I can totally see this working for someone who follows the numbers of the week. Like we're in the first week, we're in week number 2, week number 3. I feel like that might be an easy way to use this. I do like the idea of the first day of the month starting in the monthly section in your bullet journal. It's really interesting. Hopefully my explanation made sense. I've never organized my bullet journal like that, but I think it would be fun to do so. I think the deal breaker with this planner is the fact that I'd still have to set up the beginning portion of the bullet journal. I do want to use this one day, but I just don't think I'm ready for it in 2023. I do like this planner. I think it would be fun to buy sticker kits and deck this out in stickers. So yeah, that's the deal breaker. The second thing that kind of bothers me that I could later on get over is just the weekly overview, that it's just, there aren't dots or lines to guide you when you're writing. So yeah, I could get over that though. I could get over that. Anywho, that is the 11th planning video in my 12 days of planning. The item included in my big giveaway is a Passion Planner New Year, New Goals sticker book. I bought this sticker book for myself at the beginning of the year and I found it so helpful. It's very colorful and inspirational for the beginning of the year. So in order to win this and the other items included in the giveaway, you'll need to be subscribed, like this video, and comment down below. How do you celebrate the new year? Do you celebrate when it's the Lunar New Year? Do you throw a big party? And now that we have a son and I honestly can't stay up past 9, I think I'm gonna celebrate the New Year's by, this is so silly, but I'm gonna celebrate the East Coast New Year's. So that would be 9 p.m. here Pacific time. So it's cool because I get to celebrate and go to sleep at a reasonable time. So those are my plans. Alrighty, I'll see you all tomorrow for the last video in this series. Bye.